from the Technology Center on the campus of Herkimer College. This is HCTV News, a student-produced newscast covering Herkimer County and the community it serves.
Hello, I'm Brandon Bevington, and welcome to HCTV News from Herkimer College. We're here every Thursday afternoon this semester at 4:30 with a full half-hour newscast. We also have a live 15-minute newscast Tuesday afternoons at 1 o'clock p.m. This edition of HCTV News is a production of advanced video production students enrolled in the Communication Arts, Radio and Television Broadcasting program here at Herkimer College. Thanks for watching. Several Herkimer students are now considering various employment opportunities following the career fair held earlier this afternoon in the RMCC building here on campus. Students met with representatives from a variety of companies recruiting for full-time jobs, part-time jobs, summer employment, and internships. Several local and regional employers are looking for viable candidates. ComArt students learned more about opportunities in local media from Spectrum Cable, WUTR, WFXV, Rouser Communications, and Town Square Media. Attendees were encouraged to come prepared with their resumes and dressed in business attire, and several employers conducted on-job interviews on the spot. If you missed the career fair event earlier today, you can still learn about job opportunities and career advice by contacting the Herkimer College Career Services Office. They're located in RMCC room 302. You can call them to set up a career counseling session at 315-866-0300, extension 8264. The summer class schedule for Herkimer College is now available for review on the college's website. Registration for summer session classes is also open now and will run through Sunday, May 13th. Summer class options include a variety of subjects like business, humanities, mathematics, and more. The majority of summer classes at Herkimer College are offered online, but some classes will run on campus. College advisors say that summer classes can help a student get ahead in their studies, make room for other classes in later semesters, or offer a chance to catch up on classes after dropping a class. Advisors also suggest that if you're planning on taking a summer class, register for that class first and then do your normal registration for the fall semester. This allows the system to see that you've planned on taking a summer class. So if you're planning on taking classes over the summer session, get in touch with your academic advisor to discuss your options. You can also find out more by visiting herkimer.edu/summer. The spring open house at Herkimer College is slated for Saturday, April 7th. Prospective students will have the opportunity to tour the campus, find out about the programs at Herkimer, discuss financial aid, housing, and more. There will also be information sessions concerning on and off-campus housing, athletics, and campus activities for students. You can pre-register for the Herkimer College Open House by visiting www.herkimer.edu/openhouse. The open house runs from 10 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m., and you can also get yourself in the running for a $500 scholarship, which will be awarded during the open house. The music club here at Herkimer College will be building on the success of the first open mic night again tonight. Music Club Vice President Josh Russo says that it is a great chance for all students to get involved either by being in the audience or performing.
Just to get people involved, everybody, whether you like music or not, just to get involved with people, it's a good time. You can come by for some live music, and just if you want to come by and chill, or if you want to go up and perform, you could do that. We had anything from instrumental all the way to poetry, so anything's up for performance, whatever you want to do. It's March 22nd, so that's this Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. in the RMCC building at Alumni Hall.
Alumni Hall. Yeah.
Alumni Hall. Be there.
Russo said that the last open mic night held on campus had a very solid turnout. This event gives students interested in performing a chance to show their talents. At the last show, there were vocalists, rappers, instrumentalists, full bands, poetic readings, and more. The open mic night event is not just meant for music industry students. Russo said that anyone is welcome to attend and perform. The music club hopes to hold at least one more open mic night in April. Well, stay with us. There's more news straight ahead after this break. During HCTV News, I'm Brandon Bevington. William Blunt joins us after the break with your complete weather forecast. Stay with us.
Coming up next, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas, here on HCTV News. Stay with us.
Make the right connections with your communication arts degree from Herkimer College. Interested in radio? Meant to DJ? Then Herkimer College's radio TV program is the program for you. Learn all about the radio industry, record your own show, or even produce a live one. The possibilities are endless. For more information about communication arts programs at Herkimer College, visit www.herkimer.edu.
No cell phone service, no television or internet connections, no electricity, and in some DEC Adirondack campgrounds, no roads either. Forked Lake is just one of the 52 campgrounds that you can explore in the Adirondack Mountains of New York State. This facility is a primitive camping experience. Each site is outfitted with just the basics. You've got to hike trails or paddle a canoe to get to each site, putting you right in the middle of the area's natural beauty. Too rustic for you? That's okay. The DEC offers a wide variety of experiences, including island camping, tent and trailer sites with electricity and running water, boat launch facilities, hiking trails, beaches, and more. And it's all just a click away. To find out more and to start planning for your next Adirondack adventure, log on to www.dec.ny.gov. You'll find all the information you need to start enjoying the great Adirondack outdoors in upstate New York.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Now, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas, here on HCTV News.
Welcome back to HCTV News live from Herkimer College. I'm Brandon Bevington. Time now for a check of the weather. For that, we turn over to William Blunt in the Weather Center. So how's that weather looking, Will?
Well, tonight we have a mostly cloudy skies with a low of 24. Tomorrow we also have mostly cloudy skies with a high of 36 and a low of 22. Saturday, we have mostly cloudy skies, high 36 and a low of 21. And for the extended weather outlook, Sunday, we have a high of 42 and a low of 20 degrees, a high of 44 and a low of 21 on Monday, and for Tuesday, 50, a high of 50 and a low of 34.
Well, I, for one, am happy to see that there's no snow.
Oh, man, me too, man.
As far as we know.
It's been a rough couple of weeks in Herkimer.
Okay, thanks, William, for that update on the weather. When we return, Michaela Mayola will get you caught up on the latest regarding the Herkimer sports team. Stay with us. You're watching the award-winning HCTV News from Herkimer College.
Catch up with the Herkimer General sports teams. After the break, it's Sports Wrap, here on HCTV 99 News.
Jump into the world of radio production and electronic media at Herkimer County Community College's 91.5 FM WVHC. When the semester kicks in, students take over the airwaves, turning their dreams and ideas into real live radio.
Topping Herkimer County Community College news today with graduation soon approaching.
Are you the next big voice? Find your home on the airwaves at Herkimer County Community College and WVHC. For more information, go to www.herkimer.edu.
Be a part of a live HCTV Herkimer College newscast this semester. Get hands-on experience working with TV studio equipment in a professional environment. It's just a small part of the many communication arts programs that are offered, including radio TV broadcasting, digital filmmaking, and music industry. For more information on communication arts programs at Herkimer College, visit herkimer.edu/communicationarts.
Hello everyone, I'm Michaela Mayolo bringing you this week's edition of Sports Wrap here on HCTV News. It's been a busy week for the general sports teams here at HCCC. Let's get you caught up. Herkimer's Florida schedule was a tough test for the Generals coming out of the indoor practices as they faced 7 of their 8 games against nationally ranked teams in a 4-day stretch. Herkimer found out a lot about their team with 19 pitchers getting work and every position player appearing in at least 2 games over the 4-day stretch. Brian Forbes led the Generals at the plate as he led the team in at-bats and hit a team-leading .458 on the trip with 3 doubles, 2 triples, 10 RBIs, with a .750 slugging percentage. Mike Roth also had a strong trip, logging a .375 average with 3 doubles and 10 runs scored. Steven Centorani added a .348 average, Ben Osborne hit .364, and Dylan Klock added a .333 average as well. The Herkimer Generals men's lacrosse team opened their 2008 campaign with a 7-4 road win at SUNY Broome on Saturday afternoon. The Generals used a 3-goal fourth quarter to break away from the Hornets after the game was tied at 3 at halftime. Eddie White and Valentin Brito paced the Generals, scoring with a 2 goals apiece. Spencer Parks added a goal with 3 assists, while Nazar Tingling White and Pat Gribben chipped in with a goal apiece to complete Herkimer's scoring. Jack Bobka was strong in goal for the Generals, stopping 18 of Broome's 22 shots. Herkimer 1-0 opens the home portion of their 2018 schedule tonight as they are hosting Finger Lakes Community College at Wareham Stadium. We'll have full details on this game next week. Good luck, Generals. Herkimer College head softball coach PJ Anadio has announced the signing of 8 high school seniors to national letters of intent who will arrive on campus next fall. Joining the Generals next fall will be outfielder Brianna Hoskins, Washington Township, New Jersey, infielder Mariah Gilletta from Oswego, New York, catcher Alyssa Balcado from Rochester, New York, infielder Vanessa Racht from Selkirk, New York, catcher Olivia Kincannon from Lancaster, New York, utility Shelby Korolewski from Chesterfield, Michigan, utility Ashley Smith from Cheektowaga, New York, and utility Lauren Horowitz from Rock Tavern, New York. In men's lacrosse, the Generals took on Monroe Community College this past weekend, coming out on top with a score of 13-10. Monday, Herkimer traveled to Finger Lakes Community College and won 19-6. That set up a showdown with a rival Mohawk Valley Community College this past Tuesday at MV. Herkimer's attack unit combined for 15 points between 3 players. Billy Bushell had 1 goal and 2 assists. Justin Hayes had 1 goal and 5 assists. And Dave Brock led the way for the Generals with 4 goals and 2 assists. The Generals remain undefeated at 7-0, and they're currently ranked number 2 in the country on the latest NCJAA Top 10 poll. They travel to Onondaga Community College this Saturday at noon. Well, there's a very busy sports wrap for you. I'm Michaela Mayolo. Remember, you can always catch up with the very latest Herkimer Generals sports action at herkimergenerals.com. Stay tuned. You're watching HCTV News. We'll be back with more news after these messages.
children and take poison. Would you?
Time now for the HCTV News Question of the Week. It's your turn to express your thoughts on campus-wide issues.
Hello and welcome back to HCTV News here on HCTV. I'm Brandon Bevington. Thanks for joining us. Time now for our HCTV News Question of the Week, where we comb the campus looking for your on-camera input. This week we hand it over to HCTV News reporter Miranda Laux.
I'm Miranda Laux, doing this week's edition of Question of the Week, and this week's question is, in light of the career fair going on, what is your dream job and why?
My dream job is to become a math teacher, and because I like math and I feel like I can help others do math and whatnot and stuff.
I would like to be my dream job is to be a computer consultant and start my own business with a computer repair shop and computer store where I can repair computers, hire people to repair computers, and also sell them to provide high levels of support and make lots of money where I could help support my family and donate to charitable causes.
First of all, my name is Keon Charles. My dream job is to work in the fashion industry, to become a stylist.
My dream job would be actually to be a film director. The reason is I, as a kid, I always loved watching movies, and some of my favorites would be Star Wars Episode 4. But it's very fun to sit down and go through and watch the aesthetics behind a film, and it's just so complex and interesting. I just want to be behind it.
My dream job is to become a songwriter for famous artists and stuff. One, it pays a lot. Two, it's one of the most unrecognizable jobs that people know, like especially for Grammys and stuff. Three, I really love writing, and music is always that's my major, so I feel like that's something that I really, really want to do. So.
Well, thank you. In light of career fair that's going on today, what is your dream job and why?
I think I'd want to write for TV just because I think it'd be really fun to see my ideas on the screen.
That's it for this week's edition of Question of the Week. I'm Miranda Laux. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Miranda. Be sure to tune in next week for another edition of the HCTV News Question of the Week. And don't be shy if you see our crew around campus Thursday afternoons looking for your opinion. Stay with us. Coming up after the break, we'll meet Jennifer Brown, an area coordinator from Herkimer College. That's straight ahead in our Newsmaker segment. Right here on HCTV News, stay with us.
Here at Herkimer College, we understand you crave more. And if you're looking to be a part of something larger, stop in the Center for Student Leadership and Involvement. Got a gap in your schedule? Visit Alumni Hall. Bored? The game room is open for all of our students. If you're looking to join a club or two, feel free to stop by our office for more information. The Center for Student Leadership and Involvement is located in RMCC 220. Call 315-574-4403 and experience Herkimer today.
We all know that college work can get overwhelming, and improving that letter grade can be a huge challenge in itself. Well, here at Herkimer College, not only do we want you to be a general, but we want each and every one of you to reach your full potential. So swing on over to the Academic Support Center, located on the first floor of the library. This place is loaded with an army of tutors and academic coaches to help you with any problem that you may be having. Head on down on one of your breaks, or call to make an appointment. We are here to help you succeed, and we have all the tools that you need.
Hi, and welcome back to HCTV News. I'm Brandon Bennington, and I'm here with our guest today, Miss Jennifer Brown from the Housing Office. How you doing, Miss Brown?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing swell. So I'd like to ask some questions about your job here at HCCC.
My pleasure.
All right, so if you could what's your position here, and how long have you worked here?
Okay. I'm the area coordinator for Campus Meadows, and I've worked here amazingly for 5 years at this point.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. So could you give us a brief overview of what your job entails, like your responsibilities and such?
Sure. Working in res life, no day is ever the same. My responsibility is to make sure that our on-campus students are comfortable. We have 17 resident assistants that myself and the other area coordinators help supervise. You know, day-to-day functions like helping students if they're locked out of their apartments, making sure students are aware of the resources that we offer on campus so that they can get tutoring help if they need it, or, you know, if they have personal issues and they're having a difficult time adjusting from high school to college, letting them know. We have a counseling center. You know, if their heat isn't working in their apartment, helping them put a maintenance request in on the computer. All different types of things. You know, I also co-advise the Black Latino Student Union, so we do a lot of activities with the Student Activities Office. But again, it's helping our on-campus students in their apartments, helping them mediate issues and concerns that they have within, and making their college experience really the best that it can be for them.
Sounds like a wonderful job to be in.
It is. It can be challenging, but it's certainly very rewarding, yes.
Speaking of challenging, what is the work like? Is it stressful, is it fulfilling, or is it maybe memorable?
In my 5 years working here, you know, it's memorable for sure when I work with students and we put together a program, you know, and we have a lot of students attend it, and the RAs or just regular students can feel a feeling of success after the event is over with. Sometimes it can be stressful. For example, you know, we just had the New York State Fire Marshal come last week, and all the apartments, not all of them, but the few that had received tickets were cleared, you know, but that did stress me out a little bit, you know. But of course, again, I wouldn't be in this job if it wasn't rewarding, if I wasn't, or, you know, I believe that I have a positive impact on students. They know who I am. They know that they can come to me at any time and I'll help them. And yeah, I just want to be there for them and help them to be academically and personally successful.
That's wonderful. That's certainly a wonderful attitude that you got right there.
Thanks.
But speaking of memorable, do you have any stories that maybe stand out to you from your years of experience here at
Oh
Herkimer
gosh,
College?
stories. Yeah, let's see. I mean, funny stories like students accidentally trying to heat up their pizza in their oven, not knowing quite how to cook, you know, and maybe they accidentally leave the cardboard underneath and it like smokes up a little bit but doesn't cause a fire.
Yeah.
To, you know, I think back to some successful RA programming. You know, perfect example, Halloween, we had bought 64 pumpkins and the staff wanted to do a pumpkin painting program. So we wound up having 62 students attend it, and they really loved it, you know, so that was great. We did the Puerto Rico fundraising dinner through BLSU, and students, you know, cooked foods in their apartments. We had a great turnout. We raised $385 for Puerto Rico. This spring we're going to be doing a talent show. Lots of fun things. You know, this Friday there's a roller skating program up in the rec gym. So again, we try to encompass our on-campus students' lives by offering them a variety of programs that they can be a part of that will hopefully, you know, make their college experience memorable and enjoyable at the same time.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you for joining us here today in the studio.
My pleasure.
It was a pleasure having here with you. So that does it for our Newsmaker segment here today. Stay with us. There's more news after this break.
Hi. Are you feeling tired, irritable, stressed out? Well, you might consider nature.
From the people that brought you Getting Outside comes prescription strength nature. a non-harmful medication shown to relieve the crippling symptoms of modern life.
Nature's recommended for humans of all ages, and it's great for pets too.
Nature can reduce cynicism, meaninglessness, anal retentiveness, and murderous rage. In clinical studies, nature is proven to decrease work-induced catatonia.
Caution, nature may cause you to slow down, quit your job.
If you are overly cynical, jaded, or emotionally numb, you may need to increase your dose of nature. Do you have trouble being even mildly uncomfortable? Nature may not be right for you. Side effects may include spontaneous euphoria, taking yourself less seriously, and being in a good mood for no apparent reason.
So ask your doctor if nature is right for you.
Welcome back to HCTV News. I'm Brandon Bevington.
And I'm William Blunt for HCTV.
We'll take one more look at the forecast in a minute, but first, the Herkimer College Student Government Association is looking for some new members for the fall semester. Nominations are now open for the offices of the Student Government President, Vice President, and Treasurer. To qualify, you must be a senior here at Herkimer College as of the fall semester, and you must maintain at least a part-time status with a 3.0 GPA at the time of elections. Officers must be willing to serve at least one full year, and one letter of recommendation is required from a Herkimer College faculty or staff member. Oh boy. So here it comes to the weather. So I heard some things about the weather in New York City.
Yeah, man, for the first time, and for all I know, the city get hit with a storm, and we were good. Spoke to some family back home, and
wow.
They said schools were closed, some jobs were canceled, and it's just they rough out there right now.
They actually closed some jobs.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't plow until after the storm, so I guess that's probably why some jobs were closed.
Wow.
But for the weather tonight up here in Herkimer, we have mostly cloudy skies with a low of 24 degrees. Tomorrow, we also have mostly cloudy skies with a high of 36 and a low of 22.
Okay, thanks, William, and thank you for joining us. That's it for HCTV News tonight. Just a reminder, HCTV News is here every Thursday afternoon at 4:30 this semester with encore presentations Fridays at 5 o'clock.
We're also here every Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Newscasts are also archived on YouTube channel. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Just search Herkimer College Communication Arts.
For all of us here at HCTV News, I'm Brandon Bevington.
And I'm William Blunt.
Tune in again next Tuesday at 1 o'clock and Thursday at 4:30 for more HCTV News.